couldn't talk too much because it was raining so much, but the reason why I drove over across town was to pick up my birthday present from my family to me, the Coros Pace 3. Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. So I just drove across town in Dublin in a very wet and windy day, and the reason why I drove across town was because this finally arrived in the shop. It's the Coros Pace 3. And I'm going to unbox it now and have a little look and see what it's like and try it on, and then later on this afternoon I'm going to brave the weather and go out and just do my 20-minute run for the day, and I'll test out and see how the Coros Pace 3 works out on my wrist. So here it is, nice little box. Just flick open the little it, lid up. This is my Garmin. Pull off the Garmin. Get the Coros on. I like the strap. The first feel of the strap is pretty good. I went for the Velcro strap. So that's it. Nice and tidy. Nice little fit. It's roughly around about the same size as my Garmin. Yeah, it comes in a nice little box. Everything feels really cool so far. I'm going to download the software now and kind of set it up, and then I'll take it out and go for a little run and see how it feels on the run. The reason why I switched from Garmin to Coros is that just over the last, I've been using Garmin since running watches became a thing, so probably for the last 10 or 15 years. I've had loads of different Garmins all the way up through. They always serve me really well. On this last watch, I loved it when I got it first, but over the last year or so of having it, the software with Garmin just hasn't seemed to change. It's kind of just been kind of reliable, but nothing really new, nothing really sexy, nothing really different. The watch doesn't do anything other than just kind of show me text messages on my phone. I don't know, I just kind of got to the point where I'm like, I just want to jazz it up and try something different. So the battery in the Coros watches, I know for sure, is way better, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I went for it. And the second reason would be that I just wanted to try something different, just see what the stats and stuff are like. I like geeking out and having a look on my phone at all the stuff like sleep patterns, and you know, I don't do it all the time, just every so often. And I just thought, just want to change it up, just try something different, just get away from Garmin for a little while and see what it works out. I was thinking about the Apple Watch, but I went for this little Coros Pace 3. I love the colour, I love the size. So also included in the box with the watch is, which is quite handy, is 2 little replacement bars. So if your little bars or if your strap bars break, they give you 2 little replacements. So that's quite handy to have those. And then we'll just have a look in here. This is probably the charging cable. Oh, got it open. So yeah, there's the little charging cable, comes with that. I knew it would be different to the Garmin charging cable. It's unfortunate that at this stage that they don't have just the same adapter port for all the watches, but I guess I think that's the way the European Union is moving. Hopefully they get there eventually. They're doing it with the phones, so hopefully they get it with the sports watches as well, and any other thing. If you just use the same charging point, I don't get why there has to be one different for them all, but anyway, there is. And that's pretty much it that comes in the box. So yeah, I'm going to get this charged up. I'm going to get it set up on my phone and then go for that run. Okay, so back from that run, that was really cool. That seemed really nice. It showed me everything that I wanted. I'm going to have to fiddle around with the display screens and just get used to how they work, but flicking through the display screens with the little roller dialer on the side seemed totally fine. Like I said, I'll just have to mess around with it a little bit and figure out what data I want on each screen, and that should be perfect. Similar to what I would have done with the Garmin before. I'm hoping it's just as easy to find. I'm sure it is. From there, then just using the app, so I'll just stick it up here. You can see what I'm doing. So if I go into the Coros app, and then I was just messing with this earlier. Go down, hit the bottom left hand corner, I click on activities, and you can see there that 6.89k run. So that was the run I just did. And then yeah, straight away it gives me the actual run that I did. And then it will give you their time, average pace effort, which is nice to know. It just looks a little bit more sleek, a little bit more kind of user friendly, a little bit easier to find all the data and laid out and displayed a little bit better than the Garmin app. I mean, the Garmin app is just awful. I mean, they really need to reinvest in that. Yeah, so you can see how much you're moving now. The pace per kilometer is pretty cool. The best kilometer, the average kilometer, that's great to have all that. And then if I just drop below that, you can see all those aerobic endurance, aerobic power, threshold, anaerobic endurance. So they're my different heart rate training zones. I haven't really looked at them yet, but they look they look pretty close. I would say that once I use the watch a couple of times and give it some feedback, it will adjust them. I'm hoping that will be the case. I can't imagine it wouldn't be the case, but I'm hoping that it will be. I would say it is. The heart rate there seems pretty straightforward. It's great to have it. It looks like it's pretty accurate. There was no major jumps. I haven't used my chest strap. I didn't use the chest strap on this today because I put a chest strap on and I couldn't get it to link, and I was a little bit stuck for time. I think there's a problem. I have a ticker X, and I think there's a problem with the sensors. The watch is picking it up, so it's not a problem with the watch, but I think the sensors on the actual strap are the problem. Yeah, cadence looks alright. Stride length looks pretty good. Considering I've got a little bit of an injury, I'm quite happy there that the cadence is fairly straight, and so is the stride length, so that's a good sign, I suppose. But like I said, I didn't have any pain on that run. And then just moving down, yeah, it gives me my individual laps, which is great. And then I can just choose one of these things at the bottom here. So I'll say that felt like that was a light run this morning, so we hit light. So that's the Coros app, very straightforward. Like I said, it looks just sleeker. So far so good. It's a really cool, really sleek, really nice little watch. I'll do another review on it in a couple of weeks when I've worn it a little bit more, and I'll go through the data and figure out how it works. But so far so good. It looks cool, it looks nice, it's sleek, it's small, it does exactly what I want, and its user friendliness seems to be spot on. So take care, guys. Remember, run far, run fast, and also run sensible.